Key issue in Spain is Catalan separatism, a movement containing elements of grassroots support and social engineering, and wide-ranging support among diverse segments of society. The current conflict starts in 2003, when the central government promised to support reform of the Catalan Statute of Autonomy. In 2005, the Catalan Parliament passed such a reform, which was then challenged by Madrid, removing essential clauses and making it effectively meaningless. The statute was overturned in 2010, sparking protests under the slogan, "We are a nation, we decide." In 2012, a protest demanded secession, and pro-secessionist parties gained a majority in the subsequent elections. A non-binding referendum on independence was held in 2014, with 81% in favor. A binding referendum was then held on October 1, 2017, despite opposition from Madrid. It passed by 92%, and independence was declared. In retaliation, Madrid dismissed the Catalan parliament and imposed direct rule. In 2019, civil society leaders and 9 Catalan separatist officials were found guilty of sedition. Since then, many public demonstrations have been held, demanding these officials be released from prison. Among the population, including non-Catalan Spanish speakers, support for independence has a strong correlation with Catalan identity, with nearly half the population in favor. Support is low among those who identify solely as Spanish, but increases significantly among dual-identity citizens, and is highest at 81% among those who identify solely as Catalan. Socioeconomically, support is substantial among all groups, but higher among the more affluent. Education level trends in the same direction, with increased support corresponding with higher levels of education. Politically, there is strong support among the left, 60%, with moderate support among centrists and low support on the right. After Franco's death under the Democratic Constitution of 1978, the government has fostered cultural identity and language through education and media. A Reform Act passed in 1983, making teaching in Catalan compulsory in public education. A study comparing those educated before and after the reform showed each additional year of schooling under the reform increased the likelihood of a dual identity and decreased the likelihood of a fully Spanish identity for immigrant children. Regarding the media, the Catalan radio and television network has been key to fostering culture and language. Census data from the time shows a positive correlation with Catalan language ability in television, with nearly a 20% reported increase in language ability a decade after the creation of the network. Independence has both economic and identitarian grounds. Madrid controls Catalan tax revenue, and separatists feel shorted by this fiscal relationship, as they contribute 19% of the GDP but get back 13%. The issue gained prominence after the 2008 economic crisis and the subsequent austerity measures. Regarding identity, separatists feel Catalonia would be better able to protect their culture and language with an independent state free of interference. Conversely, Madrid wishes to preserve national unity and state sovereignty, against what could spark independence demands in other regions, chiefly the Basque Country.